Hey Gemini, EverlongMystic here. So for this reading, we are going to get a general spiritual message for you. We're going to look at the mystical shaman here, and then we will use I think it's called the Gateway Light Activation Oracle. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow here. Oh no. You have the curse. What is this about? Why is this showing up for you? So we have the curse. You've said too much. Yeah, there's something that's meant for you to keep to yourself here. I don't think it's not really about a curse. You're not cursed, Gemini, but it's about the hand over the mouth. There's something that you're not meant to be talking about right now. Hush your mouth. All right, let's see. What is this? What is it that Gemini is supposed to keep to themselves? It's obviously something important. Alright, so this is a why. Why are you supposed to be keeping whatever this is to yourself? Because it involves more than just you. And with the Two of Water, it's like this is, it's like the Two of Cups. It could very well affect someone that you love dearly. Now is a time for listening. The Page of Water, it's always my listening card. It's like a willingness to listen. And that's one of the things that people forget when it comes to communication, is that like effective listening is just as important as talking. So this may be a time for you to be kind of taking things in, as opposed to like relaying information, receiving information here, Gemini. It's weird. It's like, and with this curse, it's like there's some kind of negative effect associated just with the vibe of the card. So it's almost like you're meant to receive some kind of information here, but you have to finish it's like you have to finish the download before you can like say what you need to say about it or use it the way you're supposed to use it. The download must be complete. Otherwise, it's like if you speak too soon or if you act too soon, it could have unintended consequence. Oh, you have another page. Interesting. So you got 2 pages. So not only are you listening with new ears, but you are tapping into some new form of creativity here. I don't know, I just feel like this Page of Fire is just showing up. Is this what you're waiting for here, Gemini? Waiting for this Page of Fire to show up? Because it looks ethereal, you know what I mean? Like this, like other dimensional or something, where this could be a guide, or I don't know why I'm thinking of Alvin. I'm thinking of Alvin right now, where like they're here with us, like, on Earth, but they're just in a different dimension, but they're in the same space, but they're not, or you know what I mean? This feels like something like you may not be able to see them, but you are be able to receive some form of like creative insight from them by tuning in. It all seems like it's about like having that download be complete. Like you have to have your ears open. All right, Gemini. Gateway. I think this is the Gateway of Light activation deck. All right, Gemini. For Gemini. Does it want to give me one? So we have the Sword of Light here. This is breakthrough energy. It says divine protection, cutting cords. I'm not really a big fan of cutting cords, because I think the term is used too loosely. Because like if you cut a cord, it's still, there's like this dangly thing attached still. You know what I mean? Let's see what this is talking about here. There are definitely different schools of thought when it comes to cutting cords. This is more about breakthrough, having a breakthrough with something. Because it seems like the download is happening, right? It's happening. You're getting the information. It's like the purpose of this download, whatever it is to have some kind of breakthrough. But it's kind of sacred. It's like a protected. It's the process itself is protected. I mean, like like when you think of downloads and computers, it's like the computer's not going to crash. You know what I mean? Like the download is, the download is protected. Wow, we have this. Is this a star? I think this is a star. It almost seems like a wish that was forgotten. Not like the universe didn't forget, you forgot, Gemini. I think this is something that you may have forgotten that you wished for. It's actually being looked at right now. It's weird. I'm just getting the word measure. Like it's being measured. Measuring a wish. Ooh, and then we have the King of Water here. This is really cool because this King of Water, it's like like with his hand here, it's almost like this summoning. It's like the waters are being summoned for you. And very cool that it's coming out right underneath this page of water, because there you are listening, like, with a very open mind, right? You're listening, patiently listening, quietly listening. And then we've got this summoning of the waters. It's like if you weren't listening, you wouldn't be able to hear what was going on over here or something. It's almost like it's a way of it's like you're tuning yourself, Gemini. It's like we've got this measuring, and that could be a tuning. It's almost like the universe or something is tuning this to your frequency so you can hear it. But it's being done by a much higher dimensional something. You know what I mean? I mean, this could be like a star family. Kind of like Arcturian might be coming to mind, but I don't really want to put a label on a star family. There's a lot of stars, you know what I mean? So we have the Six of Fire here. This is the ultimate success of what's going on. This is you at the center here. And it's interesting because it's like, it looks like a womb, right? It's something, it's like you coming out of the birth canal or something, but it's like opening, it opens a whole new world. It's very transformative, and it changes things for you, Gemini. This is the intended change to make, to birth something new here, but something that you can be proud of, or something that you can completely celebrate, something that you're very happy with, right? And again, like a theme that's going through a lot of most of these readings so far is that the universe wants you to be happy, and which is so reassuring, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, you feel like the world is just stacked against you, when things get rough. But there is so much going on behind the scenes here for your benefit. So the task of keeping something under wraps for a little bit longer until you can get all the information, like until the download's complete or what have you, it doesn't seem like a huge task. It seems completely doable. So let's get you an extra card. We're going to get a Sacred Geometry activation card. And I'm just going to read the description on the card for you. For Gemini. I don't know why I picked it up like that. This should be the bottom of the deck. Cosmic Flower. Well, we'll go ahead and take it. And you have Coherence. Okay, so you've got two. So you have number 18 and number 13. Cosmic Flower. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. Oh, that could be the star family. The core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Wow. Look at that. And this looks like you coming out of a cosmic flower. Being born into, like, coming out into the world. You know what I mean? That's interesting. And then we have coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. And look at you, Gemini. Little I think, big I think. So harmonizing the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Perfect. Oh, I like this. Gemini. Very cool. All right, so Gemini, this is your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, Gemini.